So I have this E-Class Mercedes that is a zero mileage that I'm selling for 16 million Kenyan shillings. You heard that right, 16 million Kenyan shillings. Now, I'm going to give you guys an exterior walk around as well as an interior walk around and show you what you get for 16 million Kenyan shillings. So first of all, let's talk about the design. Look at this grille. Looks quite nice, and these are all small Mercedes logos, as well as this very nice and huge one. You have this 360 degree camera over here. You get some extra pieces down here, and this is because this is actually an AMG car. And as you can see, you have very nice looking headlights. These are LED and they're adaptive. What that means is that they can blank part of their beam in order not to dazzle oncoming drivers. Moving on to the side, you get this very nice and size 19-inch AMG Mercedes wheels. On the side profile of this car, it is typical Mercedes E-Class. One thing you'll notice with Mercedes E-Classes is they're long, low, and slick. So quite a premium feeling machine. Over here, this is how you reveal your doors. And these side mirrors look quite nice with mirror winkers over there, a 360 degree view camera. And if you come to this side, you'll see it comes with blind spot monitoring. Now, all the way to the back, one really cool feature about modern Mercedes. Look at this light. They are LED, but they look crystalline. And they have this sky effect, which makes it look like there is a Mercedes logo inside there. And it's a full length bar going all the way. In order to open your boot, you have three options. You can either press this button over here, kick under the car, or use the remote to open the boot. And inside here, it's quite practical. So a lot of boot space, and under here you also get some more storage. And one really extra cool feature at the boot, you have this tray. What this is for is you can use it to organize stuff in your boot if you'd like to, and collapse it when you don't need it, so as to save on space. Inside here, you can lower those back seats if you have longer items that you need to carry just by pressing the buttons over here. And you can also close this boot using this, the remote also kicking under the car. So very nice and back interior with parking sensors. And one thing you guys have noticed is this boot usually stops when it senses that some resistance or senses something that it means that it can't close. Now, let's get into the back seat and show you more practicality features. As you can see, this is how the seats are usually when you put them down, so you can carry longer items. And when I get into the back, an E-Class is ultimately a people carrier as well as a cruiser. So look at all of this. More legroom than I need and more headroom. I have this centerpiece which basically acts as my armrest. I have vents at the back with some storage over here, and I can raise this if I want to carry 3 people at the back. I have isofix anchor points if you have a child seat, and more storage on my door, as well as a Burmester sound system and premium feeling materials everywhere. Now moving on to the front, and arguably where all the tech features of this car are housed. Just look at this. I mean, look at all of this. I get 1, 2, 3. This is basically a 54-inch hyper screen from Mercedes. And let me start this car up. So first of all, features that I get in this screen, I get navigation. I can even control every single function of this car from just the screen. And to top it off, if you have a baby girl or a passenger's princess, you can just switch this on and you get apps in this. So you can even download things like YouTube, Spotify, or whatever, TikTok. You can even download whichever app you need in order to keep your people busy. You also have this camera. What this is for is because you can download Zoom on this, you can have meetings while on the go. So quite a nice loaded feature. Over here, storage, I have a lot of storage over here in my center console with Type-C chargers. I have 2 more Type-C chargers over here, 2 cup holders. I have a wireless charging pad, and this is softly damped. I have more controls over here. In terms of more storage, I have this decently sized glove box. The seats themselves, they're heated and ventilated, and this is what these buttons are for. I have memory seats, and these are my control for my seat. So quite a nice loaded feature. This part over here feels even nicer, and I have controls on my steering wheel to control this screen, and this screen. This is touch, this is not. I control that using this. I get paddle shifters because this car comes with a 9-speed gearbox as well as a 2-liter engine, around 200 horsepower and around 350 Newton meters of torque. But it is still very good on economy. So do you guys feel like this car is worth 16 million Kenyan shillings? And if you're interested in this machine, just visit our pages at casto.ke on all platforms.